Some people say that DLC is the devs of a game trying to fleece you of all the money you have. But DLC can also be something not shit. It can elevate a game to new heights. It can shift a game from mid into mid, but with a halfway decent part tacked on at the end. It can also be free. But to talk anything about DLC, we have to talk about what DLC is. It's downloadable content. You might say, isn't the whole game downloadable content? Why is the downloadable part 2 letters if it's just one word? I might say, shut the fuck up. Now, to talk about DLC, let me take you back 20 odd years to what many consider the first domino that led us to... Oi, fuck you, who's gonna buy this? That's about 7 Freddos. This made game devs realise that gamers aren't very hard to convince and are also pretty trigger happy when it comes to with this trigger. Bethesda did manage to regain part of their honour with this DLC later on, but the damage was done. Because one thing people up top in big companies like is making the game worse for the sake of financial gain. Your game costs money already, it feels cheap to buy more after that. It's like the Amazon Prime Video. Would you like to pay us so you can pay us again? This was how the free-to-play model came into being. Oh boy, I can't wait to play this free game I just found. Oh boy, I can't wait to explain this to my financial advisor. It was like a snowball, more and more games kept doing this. RuneScape, PUBG, and oh fuck. Now earlier I said that gamers have no financial self-control. Uh-oh, Mum left her bank details saved onto little Timmy's PlayStation. Rent is due and Mum's stressed, but her money's vanished somewhere. Maybe the tax man, or maybe it's... This whole time though, I've been talking about what a lot of people might call the fuck you type of DLC. We've been missing the kind of DLC that gets Game of the Year nominations. Hello FromSoft. What are you doing? Now I'm not saying that FromSoft invented good DLC. Bethesda did it first probably, but talking about FromSoft gets me more views, so let me quickly blitz them. Fucking brilliant, better than the base game but that's a low bar, fucking smacker, orgasmic, where is it? Another FromSoft masterpiece. FromSoft do, in my opinion, some of the most solid DLC, mainly because it's just more FromSoft game, which are pretty good. So what about some other pretty solid DLC? Hello CD Projekt Red. Most people agree that these DLCs are better than the base game. Pretty solid achievement considering that
The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3.
Hearts of Stone had one of the most memorable villains in fiction while somehow making him look like a pub landlord, and Blood and Wine let you explore France minus the French people and the smell. Truly spectacular, but you had to pay for these DLCs. Not a lot, but money is money. And money is Freddos. So what about some free DLC? A lot of games have free cosmetics, but they got added later, and I'm not on about that. I'm talking about real game for no money. Hello folks, and welcome to the Hollow Knight section. Team Cherry are out here doing charity work. 4 free DLCs that added new areas, new bosses, new charms, new characters, and new opportunities for masochism. Because I got 112% in this game, and it was fucked. You could make the argument that while free DLC is pretty damn decent, Team Cherry are now millionaires, so charging for it would have been a bit pointless, but it's still free. They could have easily just said, I don't know, you can have it for 25p in a Freddo, but they didn't. And that's pretty selfless considering they could have had 15 million Freddos. One game that got completely turned around by DLC, there was No Man's Sky. When it released there was a billion or something planets, but there was just nothing to do on them. Now, oh would you look at that, my worst nightmare. There's God of War Ragnarok's free Valhalla DLC, which is weird because that's a AAA PlayStation exclusive, making a consumer-friendly decision. Not many Japanese game studios making consumer-friendly decisions these days, so that's welcome. And there's loads of other games, but I can't list them all here because so comment them or something. Please, feel free, it's right there, If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, See you next year. Here's some footage of me going into a shop and looking at Freddos. See you in 2026 when GTA 6 comes out and so does Elden Ring 2. And Hollow Knight Silksong 2. Bloodborne 2.